we have come to that sad moment of the closing ceremony. Votes for its carrying on to Monday.
Chairman's executive. Well, you can do it without, but I'm going to be at work, so you can carry on without me.
A big hand, please, for your chair.
Oh, we've still got latecomers to Mr. OJ. Come on in, Phil. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Don't hide.
Put your head through, you don't get in here.
Yeah. You're in. Okay. I can't believe it's over.
This is doing how you work.
We spent all this time preparing for this weekend, and you all turn up. We have a fantastic weekend, and then it's done. Well, it's not quite done. We've still got the evening meal for those of you staying, but the con itself is pretty much done. We had some amazing costumes, and we'd like to give some prizes out wherever my prize givers are. So I leave this responsibility to Liz and Issa. So I don't have the list.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody's got a list.
Okay, as Gary said, we've had some amazing costumes this year. So, in no particular order.
It's in Doctor's
It's in somebody else's handwriting, which I'm
Pumpkin scroll.
No, that's most.
It's Dave's.
Do you want a translation?
Yes, please. Any day. They're all
Interchangeable days.
We'll start with the first one. Marion, as a lovely black ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Martin Coleman is a lovely steampunk character from yesterday. I'm sorry I don't recognise what you are today, but that's just my... And your partner, Sharon, as the butterfly, and your tooth fairy. Yeah, good. The next two people aren't here, but that was Hannah and Paul as Black Widow and Nick Fury.
After spending their bank balance, they went home with a hangover.
Superman and...
Okay. Our next two are one that's been here most of the weekend and one that's only arrived today. Their detecting skills are no doubt superb. That is Tracy and Mark Norman as Velma and
Freddie.
Freddie. No, sorry, no spoon snacks. Okay, our next person has a lovely tail. That is Ali, a squirrel though. Okay, when I first saw this costume, I went, nice. I was Alistair as Barf from this. Our next person, I would be running away quite rapidly if I saw them, but that is Tink as Pirates. We have two Coven members here with us today, that being Mari and Ulysses of Witches. So you'll have to fight. which who gets Okay, I believe we have one of the last remaining humans here with us today, having escaped the Earth and it blowing up. That is Vicky as Anna Dent.
She said, "Oh, getting 6 points for life."
And last but no means least, as Louise, and I'm sorry I don't know what your character's supposed to be, but please come up and get your part.
Penny's ants, because we're in the last country.
Oh, Penny's ants.
Congratulations.
So, I'd like to thank all our guests. They've all been fantastic, the bits I've seen of them. David and Charlotte have had to go. Dominic's got a long way to go. Jane's got a little way to go, but she's still here! It's been a pleasure meeting you for the first time. The panels have been fantastic. The guests have been amazing. You lot have been, as always, unbelievable. We reckon we haven't got a final total, but it's over £2,000 for the auction. So that was fantastic. We definitely raised more than 50 quid for the turkey readings. So that was really good. But this convention wouldn't run without the dedicated hard work of all the people who organised it, and this year has been, as a chair, has been so much easier because everybody's done all my work for me. I've had to make a few decisions, but mostly they've all gone and done it themselves. It was brilliant. So I'm going to look around the room, and I will have forgotten something, please remind me. Mr. Wake, our programming. Liz, our secretary. Dave, one of the Daves, our techno gnome. Ali, treasurer. Try not to put all the days together, so spread out. Dave Trace, ideas man. Stupid ideas man. That's the one, yeah. Kevin, who has been unbelievable. The hotel told me we've got a favourite person. It is our Kevin.
We could let them keep it.
They'd have me, that's the problem.
Yeah. Leanne would. Yeah, she turned up, unlike some of her staff.
Yeah.
Alistair, who has been running the Dealers and Gamers room, done a brilliant job. Vicky. Oh, she's not here still. Still here. There's been several people who've been with our portfolio and have just been really, really useful, good ideas. Vicky is one of them. And she's still working on that scarf is amazing. David OJ. You have... in a font of occasionally useful knowledge. We wouldn't have it any other way. No, we haven't broken. Well, no, he nearly broke on one yesterday, but not majorly, I think. Have we broken you yet?
Not properly.
Not properly. Oh, we'll have
You must work harder next year.
next year, yes. Okay.
I breathe for the entirety. It's just not right.
Anybody else I've forgotten?
Yeah.
Craig. Come on now, Craig.
Yeah.
Jigsaw defeated us this year.
Jigsaw did it. Right, Craig, step forward.
Step forward, Craig.
You know how in the old days we used to get you to fill in a piece of paper and hand it to us?
Did you forget?
No. You used to fill those little papers, and this year we made you go onto your phones and do all that horrible, crappy online stuff. That's for Craig's fault. He has promised it's going to get worse and more complicated, and we hope to have an online paying system at some point. So we don't even have to take your cash next year. So it's a work in progress, but what he's done this year has been unbelievably good and so helpful. George, for running his games as always, turns up. And does amazing stuff. If nothing else, he keeps a 15-year-old girl from causing any trouble in the hotel.
David.
Yeah. Vicky, yeah, I have seen Vicky come in. So, Vicky, thank you for all your help over the course of the year. Yeah, you've helped. You don't realise it, but you've done a lot more than you think you did. So it's always been useful.
Vicky, you got a present.
You got a present, by the way.
Mr. Harvey.
It would be silly for me not to thank Issa.
Oh, dangerous.
I haven't forgotten you, Dave. Dave has been chief butt kicker. He's picked up all those things that I've dropped, which were a lot. He's gone, Gary, have you remembered to do this? No, sorry, Dave. This year, I'm stepping down as chair. However, I've been trying to step down from this committee for a long time, but it's not complete. I'm still around. I will still be doing committee jobs, but I'm going to hand over to Mr. Harvey, as he's going to be our new chair. I've been told I have to hand over control of the convention to you.
Oh, this would be the buck, wouldn't it? Right. Firstly, just like to say that this is going to be a fantastic thing for me to do, on the basis that I have such a wonderful committee to go and do all this wonderful stuff that we've got lined up for you next year. Don't you move, number 6.
Gary, for the first time in a long time, for those of us who are old enough, I'm going home with PCD, which stands for Post-Convention Depression. It also says how bloody good this year's convention has been.
And a lot of that is thanks to you guys and the thanks to the wonderful committee I've worked with.
Wilson. One thing we're also looking forward to is all your wonderful ideas, which you can submit via the feedback form, which we should have out in the next week or so.
Electronic.
Oh, yes. That's right. And the first thing I get to do this year was it, as chairman, it's a really happy thing. If I can find it. Gary, come back here. Gary. It was suggested. So we ought to get you something. So, just like that. I will just stand back.
Oh, look at me, big hands!
And also, something to do with your copious spare time.
I'll say you're going to buy it.
Next year, we expect to see it on display.
It'll probably be done by the end of the month. Once I finish the space shuttle, this is next.
And in any other business, Gary, did you remember to thank Pat for the auction? No. Oh yes, you did.
Oh, yes, I did. As I said, this is another good reason to be quick. My memory's going. So, Pat, thank you ever so much for all your hard work for raising so much money. Admittedly, it was a little bit easier with two drunk people, but a Herculean effort.
Herding them is a subtle art, you know, you've got to squeeze just...
Yeah, otherwise they kick you.
Thank you for letting me do it.
Well, I suspect next year's committee will be bullying you again next year. Because we do, as long as you come back, and you've paid up, so you've got to. A couple more things. I'd like to thank the hotel. I'd like to thank all the dealers and Chris for the games that he's run, and pretty much Sam. Do we have to thank Sam? Yeah. If I'm last, if I have to. Yes, of course, thanks Sam. I understand he ran a fantastic Star Trek. Yes. Chocolate, yeah. I'm sure that makes sense. Actually it does, because I know what he was talking about. The hotel, I hope the food has gone better this year.
Yes.
So it was one of the lady you've seen with the little sort of queue, Leanne. She is unbelievably good. She runs the restaurant and the bar with an iron fist. You know, if ever I have a problem, it's not going well. Leanne, done. Last year, Saturday morning, food was all going haywire until Leanne came in, and suddenly, I think she stayed last night because she didn't leave. She has gone, but she was fantastic, and the whole food, collecting the tokens and going, that was her idea. And we're going to work with the hotel again. Hopefully the chef will do as he's told this year. So we're going to work and improve it again, and hopefully one day it'll be perfect. It'll probably be a last convention. Done. Mic drop. Conventions. Food's perfect. Let's go. So the hotel has been fantastic. We will, after the meal, walk around again with the glass. There is one last thing. One of our long-term attendees who we sadly lost, Jeremy. We have, for many years now, we have done a Jeremy Ogden Award. Okay. Normally it's a tankard. This is how we got Barry back last year. It's a good prize.
You stitched me up yet again. I've already signed up for next year's con, and I've got to produce a Saturday night video.
It worked. So, we always try and look for somebody who's done a lot for the convention, often doesn't get recognised as much. This year, we want to honour Amanda. Is she here? Where is she? Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob. Agent Dr. Bob. She's not here. She was there. Typical. She bumped
At
off.
the bar at the moment.
Is she at the bar? Yeah, pick her up and carry her. There's 3 of them, Amanda is one of the few people who was there at Armadacon. I think one. I think there's about 4 of us left, and she's been to most of them. Every year she does something. She keeps doing talks. She never asks for anything. She just turns up, has a great time, and she's a great friend to personally, and she's a good role player as well, isn't she, Adam? That's Sam. Yeah, and she makes a really great Klingon. And she's just been a really good friend of the con, helping out, and I'm hoping she's going to come back soon.
She's going to have a choice.
So, oh, one more person I have forgotten to thank is very late and helping out was Julie.
Don't worry, you're walking down the yellow brick road.
Yeah. Julie stepped in and helped finish off the con booklet. So the con book, people contributed it, but Julie finished it off and got it looking beautiful. So it seems a little thing, but actually it took a lot of pressure off. You don't know what this is, do you?
No, it was at a was dance down the corridor, but we're all too old to get it.
I don't think. We were just saying that every year we give an award out for somebody who, the Jeremy Ogden Award in memory of Jeremy, somebody who for somebody who's helped us out and been there for us. And this year it's your turn. Because you've been here since the beginning. You've missed a couple, but you've been here almost every convention. You've always done something. You've always been there for us. So it's hard to. So I know you've paid up.
Yeah.
But we're going to give you a free registration for Armadacon 2026. Yeah. So you paid up. You don't need to pay for the following year because you'll have a free registration as a thank you for all the work you did and all the work you're going to do. Okay, yeah, all right. I lied about the Nobel Prize, sorry. Yeah, I did. So, on that note, unless there's anything else I've forgotten, we will be sending out, as Dave said, a feedback form. We'd like your feedback. We will try and email and social, and you're bombarded every way we can, just to get little things so we can improve, and any ideas, anything you want to run. Feel free to poke your head above the parapet, because we will pick on you. And if there's nothing else, yes. Also, Fiona wanted to say something. Sorry.
I would like to thank Jamie for her indulgence and swift reactions for leaving the room. The about dozen people who were here for the turkey readings raised over £50. Thank you very much, my accomplices, who everybody unfortunately knows but by now and will run when they see them. And generally, thank you very much for your generosity. It means an awful lot to me. I'm going to be slowly backing away from the turkeys, prodding them with a long stick, and gently handing over to somebody else. This is where I make an utter fool of myself because I've forgotten her name.
Thank God it's not me.
Please stand up. Come on, you know who you are. Yes.
You have been absolutely flipping sensational. Everybody should be very worried. Because you see me bounce around the convention and this should give you a measure of... Yes. Yeah, I hear some sobbing.
And thanks to Pat as well for playing his part beautifully, as usual, even though dragooned.
As always.
charity events on for many years to come.
So one last thing, we will be trying to put loads of pictures up. People will be taking pictures for socials. If anybody would rather her face didn't appear, if anybody's hiding in some sort of government scheme so they don't want their face on in public, please let us know and we'll make sure there's a big black bar over your eyes. It's pretty much all of it, yeah.
It just steals your soul. The camera steals your soul.
Yes, okay. Well, if you don't want to steal your soul and put it up on the internet, please let us know.
I would like to just say well done to Sarah for being very brave and singing on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget Anne for being a bright company as the
Yes. Do you know Sarah has a Christmas song? We want to hear the Christmas
It says a lot about this convention, Sarah, that how many life-changing experiences you've gone through at Armadacon, and it makes us so proud that you felt that you can do that here, and you felt
Do we want to
happy and
hear the
comfortable.
Christmas song?
There's a look of horror, Sarah. Yeah, do it tonight for the party. Yeah. So, on that note, unless there's anything else I've forgotten, thank you very much, and we'll all see you again at Armadacon 2025.